In this lesson, I will show you how to create detail views in AutoCAD. A detail view is a drawing view that contains a portion of another drawing view and is magnified to a larger scale. In this way, a certain part of the object can be clearly presented. This is very useful when we need to emphasize the shape of a certain part of a complex object. As you can see, I have already inserted a base view of the model in Layout 1. In this example, I want to clearly present the upper part of the object. To do this, I will use the Detail View tool, which can be found in the Create View panel of the Layout ribbon. When I click on the arrow under the Detail icon, two options appear: the circular option and the rectangular option. Whether you select the circular or rectangular option depends on what shape you wish the detail boundary to be. In this example, I will select the circular option. Once the tool is active, I have to select the parent view, namely the view from which the detail will derive. So I will click on the view that can be seen in the active layout, and as soon as I do, the Detail View Creation ribbon activates. At this point, to create the detail view, I have to specify the center point of the circle. So I will click on the midpoint of the upper part of the object. Next, I have to specify the size of the detail view boundary. To do that, I will click as soon as I am certain that the entire part of the object that I want to present is included inside the circle. Then notice that the detailed view appears attached to the cursor. Now I will click on the top right corner of the paper and press Exit to place the view. Notice that the scale of the detail view is 1:2. To edit this view, I will select it and click on the Edit View button that can be found in the contextual ribbon. From the Boundary panel options, I can change the detail boundary to rectangular if I want. From the Model Edge panel options, I can define how the edges of the boundary will appear. The Smooth option specifies that the cutout line on the model within the detail view is smooth. The Smooth with Border option specifies that the cutout line on the model within the detail view is smooth and the border is drawn around the detail view. The Smooth with Connection Line option specifies that the cutout line on the model within the detail view is smooth and also that a border is drawn around the detail view. In addition, a leader connects the detail view to the detail boundary in the parent view. Last but not least, the Jagged option specifies that the cutout line on the model within the detail view has rough, sharp points protruding. From these options, I will select the Smooth with Connection Line option. Now I will click OK to finish the details creation.